Hey, it's Blivio here, and I'm playing Terraria. This is going to be the first episode of a Let's Play series, so we'll create a new character. And I've already made the character I like in this game like dozens of times, so I'm not really going to go through and explain everything, but I know where I like all the presets to be at, and I'm just going to do that. And for this Let's Play series, I'll be playing on hardcore mode. And my character's name will be Blivio. And although, there's permadeath, and when he dies, he's just gone for good, I'm just going to make another one exactly the same way, and jump right into the world that I've made. So we'll create a new world here also. Just because there's more to explore, I want to make it large, and I want the far greater loot, so I'm going to have to put up with the far greater difficulty, that being the enemies having twice as much HP and twice as much attack strength. And that's a sacrifice I'm willing to put up with. And we'll call this map Earth. And if you'll notice, for the world evil, I picked corruption. I'm more familiar with the corruption, so I just want to stick with that while playing on hardcore and expert mode. This world generation takes a good bit of time here. So I'll explain a couple things about this series that I'm going to be doing. One interesting thing I'm doing is every episode is going to be titled whatever the random header is in the game window when you're playing in windowed mode. Every time you load up Terraria, there's just this random saying after the game title. And for this one, it's coming soon to a computer near you. So that's what the first episode is going to be called. And if I happen to play, multiple episodes within the same game window session, then it's just going to be like part 1, part 2, part 3. So this is going to be episode 1, Let's Play Terraria, coming soon to a computer near you. And then if I play for an additional episode during this session, that will be part 2 of that same title, and it will be episode 2, part 2. And I just think that's going to be interesting to watch how the episode titles progress throughout the series, because this is such a lengthy game if you try to do all the crafting tiers. So there we have it. The world's created. Now I'm gonna initialize a server of that world, just because I like to play in multiplayer mode. Just because multiplayer mode lets you run around while in the crafting menus, and I like that. So here we are. We're kind of uncomfortably close to the snow biome, but that's okay. We'll just put up with that. then what I always like to do is right when I spawn, I'll just place a little marker on each side of the spawn, and then place wood platforms like right above where I spawn. And after that, you know, I'll gather some materials and then I'll start digging a little mine shaft all the way down to the bottom of the map. That slime is messing me up, man. I'm gonna quit using that useless copper short sword and just stick with this more effective pickaxe. It's just a little bit safer of a weapon. Man, this is a really cool looking tree. All these trees are. I wonder why they're all bendy like that. Anyway, since we are right here next to the snow biome, I'm going to harvest some of this wood because it creates higher quality items. And I like that. Another thing about the snow biome is I think the enemies are a little tougher. So I'm going to try to push this area back over time to where there's actually just dirt over here. Just try to eliminate some of this snow biome over here and replace it with a dirt area. Oh, that doesn't look good for the guide over there. Let's see if we can help him out. Oh no, it doesn't look good for me now. Oh, Jesus. So, there we have it. The first Blivio is dead. Let's make Blivio Jr. And look, I'm a little ghost who looks surprisingly like Casper. Anyway, let's get out of here and make another one. Man, that's one unfortunate setback of playing on hardcore mode, is that you die all the time. At some point in this series, I'm probably just going to make, like, you know, 10 extra Blivios all the way that I normally play. Like, all my, like, wearing the outfit that I'm always wearing. That's what I'm trying to say there. So here we go. Blivio Jr. is now about to populate the map. And here we are. We are back. One good thing that's happened here is that I've learned that I built my initial markers on the wrong spots. So let's fix that now, and we're good to go. And you can see here we are able to pick up all the stuff that Oblivio Senior left behind. And where he died there would be a good spot to make the first start of the cemetery. So I might just make like a snow cemetery that goes down, like graves are here, and then there's lower levels of graves too. And I might just make some trees speckled in there to kind of make it, you know, more like memorialistic, if that's even a word there. Just gathering up some of the snow here. Oh, Jesus. And you know, even though we haven't done much, I am going to call this the end of the first episode. Well, we lived a lifetime, so I would say that's doing a little bit, but it was a very short-lived life, and not much was accomplished. So let's see if Oblivio Jr. can get a little further in life than Oblivio Sr. Got a nice little barricade around my spawn point, and the start of the cemetery, it's right there. So this is a good ending point. So if you've spent time to watch this first episode here, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for the future episodes. I'll be signing off now, so take it easy.